Hi, welcome to I Teach CS3 from YouTube. Now, today we're going to look at how to smooth skin in Photoshop. And of course, I use CS3. And we don't really have to talk about the excuses. So now we're going to just zoom in on our picture and we'll start. We can see here she has a lot of freckles and similar skin tags. First of all, we want to remove all the skin tags and the freckles. So we'll go over here to our healing brush tool. Click on that. Now, there is of course, there's a spot where there isn't any freckles. So now you're going to hold Alt and click on a spot there isn't any shit. Now, I have pressed. Now just go over these skin tags. Now, if you can see, if I drag it, this cross under it will follow. So now if I go over here, the eyebrow will start to show. And that's why you don't want that to happen. So, sorry about that. Make sure that you are doing it step by step, like this. Click, 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 click. Or if you know that it's not gonna hit any other things, you can do like this. And then now just go over the picture like this. Pretty easy. And yeah, I'm just gonna pause. So now I'm almost done here. Just gonna remove these hairlines. We don't want that. Yeah, if you see any hairlines like this here coming out of the into the face, just remove those as well, because that's really gonna mess up the back to normal. If you go out here, you can grab the history brush tool, and make the brush size bigger, kind of like if you keep it at about 100 pixels. It depends on your image. Now you can see if I run over the image, you can see it starts to become if I click Control Z here, it's gonna I'm sorry, I'm pretty tired. It's very late. So yeah. So now we have removed all the skin tags and freckles. Now we need to blur the skin, and we're doing that by go over to the mask tool here. You can press Q on your keyboard, and yeah. Now we're just gonna increase the size of the brush, and make sure that the color here is black, because if it's white, you're gonna remove the mask. I can show you an example. Now I'm drawing a red line. This is the mask. So now I'm swifting colors, and you can see it's kind of a eraser. So yeah. So black color, and run over the skin. You could like duplicate the background, so you have two backgrounds if the other turns out to be messed up. But I'm not going to do that. Sorry about this. I was just going to cancel it, and there we go. Now, just go over the skin, and I'm going to pause here. Make sure you don't go over the eyebrows or eyes or here. Just go over the skin. Skin, not the lips. Yeah, not the eyes. So now we're done with the mask. We'll go to, and we'll press Q again, or press this icon here to remove the mask. Now you can see there's kind of it looks like a worm actually, like moving around and stuff. And depends on your pixel. We can take that later. You can see the line's over the eye here. I need to fix that. So we'll go back into the mask. We'll take the white color and remove that. So now we'll press it again, and now you can see it's gone. And we're just going to fix this. Sorry about this. So now we're finally done. Now we'll go to select inverse or Control-Shift-I. So now, if the image isn't inversed, it's going to look like this. I'm just going to you have the mask outside. So that means if you paint on it, you can only paint here and not here. You can see. And that's not what we want. What we want is select inverse, and then go to filter, blur, and surface blur. Here we can see I usually keep it. It depends really on the picture, but I usually keep it at 9 pixels by 15. You can take it like whatever you want, whatever makes you feel. So you can zoom out on the picture if you want to see preview, but you can preview it here too. So you can see if you click Control D to deselect, that means the mask disappears. You can see her skin is very smooth, and if there is any, like, I'm going to show you. See, here's very smooth, and here is like rough and stuff. You can grab the smudge tool at the middle of the left bar. Smudge tool. I'm just going to increase it. Keep it at about 25% strength. Now you see these rough edges. I'm just going to run over it. You can see it's smoothing. Just going to keep doing this on the nose, and be careful when you're using the smudge tool because it might be like this, and you don't want that, trust me. Here. So, and if you want a shortcut, again, this is for beginners, this tutorial. Beginner Photoshoppers. And if you want to make a keyboard shortcut, you can go into Edit, Keyboard Shortcuts, you take Tools, select Tools, make sure. If you want shortcuts to the application menu like Filter and stuff like that, you can do that as well. But Tools, if you want to increase the brush size or whatever, here is Increase Brush Size and Decrease Brush Size. This will be the default for you. And I'm from Sweden, so I use these letters. I don't know if you... and accept. Choose whatever you want, and click OK. There you have it. Now you can increase and decrease. Next tutorial, we're looking at how to brighten eyes and colorize them.